fundamentally, like just to be completely transparent for everyone listening, if we really thought that they were the only properties that were gonna be that good, then I'm sorry, we probably would just go buy them ourselves. Like if we thought that they were the only ones, if we thought that there was only two or three properties in the world that you were going to get really good growth and really good cash flow, well, I don't know, we'd probably just go buy them, right? But therein lies a fundamental component of the whole premise, right? So one of the biggest things is that people think that it's a zero sum game, right? People think that maybe there's only probably a couple of them, and therefore why would we share them with anybody else? It must be bullshit, basically. But that's just not true. Like the fact of the matter is that, and I don't want to sound too blasé about it, but the deal of a lifetime comes along about twice a week in what we do. And we've spent an extensive amount of time, energy, effort, blood, sweat, tears, money, all kinds of stuff to build a system that allows us to identify what other people would see as a once in a lifetime opportunity, but to be able to do it systematically in a repeatable process. That's unique, right? That is unique. But if we hadn't done that, and if we thought that it was only one or two, well, I'd probably buy one and you'd probably buy one, or, maybe if there was four or five of them, maybe we'd get one for each of our family members and be done with it, right? But at the end of the day, firstly, that's not true. And secondarily, I think there's an even bigger point to that as well. Like the whole reason that we started doing this is because we wanted to help other people, you know? So I don't know. What are your thoughts on that, Gabby?
Yeah, I think so. Point number one in all of this is abundance versus scarcity. So, as people know, if you've been listening to the show, we're quite abundant people. It's one of our core values is freedom, choice, and abundance. So, we've got a deep-seated belief that there is way more opportunity and way more everything, more abundant than people really acknowledge and people really think about. So I was thinking over this earlier because it's hard to say well, there's just an abundance of opportunities and, it's this infinite supply, which is not really what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say there is this endless amount of property and you're just not looking hard enough. It's more about the shift from a scarcity of there's only a handful, and people think that there's, not many. There might be a couple of hundred or a very small amount to go around. It's not shifting from that to well, there's billions and billions. It's the shift from there's actually more than you realize, and you just need to either tweak the system in how that you are finding them yourselves, or to tap into a system that is already finding them. And so that's kind of where I come from abundance versus scarcity. It's moving forward from just thinking that there's only a handful into realizing that actually there's more than I realized, but it's still not an infinite amount.